Okay, guys, so I am officially a BFDI watcher. I watched all 4 seasons, BFDI, BFDIA, IDFB, IDFB, and BFB. And there's something I've noticed. Throughout all the 4 seasons, Teardrop doesn't talk. And this theory today is hopefully going to explain why she can't. Fordle, I'm sorry, but just so we can be sure to conclude this, I'll need to use some of your information, although it's only going to be a little bit, So, you know how Teardrop cannot talk? But there was an episode in BFDI where all the speaker boxes are together. There's a Teardrop speaker box. And you know how all the speaker boxes sound like, well, the person that made the speaker box? Well, Teardrop didn't really sound like that. She didn't really sound like normal. Like, her voice was kind of strange. So So that gives us another question before we can conclude it. Is Teardrop just an introvert, or is she just being silent? Because if the speaker box can talk, shouldn't Teardrop be able to talk? It's kind of strange, because you know how in getting Teardrop to talk, that they're trying to mess with her vocal cords to make her talk, but it doesn't work. I think I have an explanation to that. She doesn't have vocal cords. So yeah, you already know that these objects, it's strange. They're not exactly supposed to work exactly like Weeble, but they'll burn in lava. They can't, some of them cannot stand extreme heat or extreme cold heat like we can't. So, I don't think Teardrop has vocal cords. And I don't think that just because she was born like that. No, the objects have vocal cords. It's just that Teardrop doesn't. And I don't know if there's any disabilities or things like that in the BFDI universe. So I don't know if it would be possible for Teardrop to be born. Could Teardrop even be born? I don't know. But for Teardrop to be put in that world without vocal cords. So you know how throughout the show we find out that Blocky is a prankster. He has his prank show, Blocky's Funny Doings International, and eventually in season 4, Blocky's. I'm trying to remember the name, sorry. Blocky's Funny Doings present Woody's Funny Doings International, I think so. But anyway, so you know how he has a prank show and his pranks are, well, just to let you know, alright, the pranks lead into the people dying, but not exactly. Because, so here's how it works. His pranks revolve around recovery centers because he doesn't want them to die. He wants them to die for a little bit, but then they will get recovered. He thinks it's funny. He thinks they like it. But they don't. I don't think they do. Not really. But Taco doesn't. Some people have their own recovery center, but this has nothing to do with it. Sorry. But the point is, Blocky has other pranks than just recovery centers. And Woody helped too. And I think that Blocky and Woody, whichever one of them, did something dark. Very dark and disturbing. I think that an unaired prank on Blocky's Funny Doings International, possibly the reason that it went on hiatus. Now, this part also has to do with the theory. Blocky's Funny Doings International went on hiatus for a very long time. I think it was because a prank that was aired involved him ripping out Teardrop's vocal cords. And now she can't talk. All what she can do now is try to symbol people what she's trying to say. That's why, even if she did the first time, when they asked, she was still probably would tell them if they're so worried. So no, I don't think it's just that Teardrop is quiet. I think it's that Blocky took his prank too far and he ripped out her vocal cords. I'm not exactly sure. Also, thanks to BrodieBoi for helping me with this theory. Good job, BrodieBoi, you are amazing. And thank you for giving me the idea of this theory. But, so it's strange. We don't have a full answer, but with the evidence we have so far, it's something, definitely. And we should really look out about it. Sure, there's not going to be any more official canon BFDI things. There's Teapot, but Blocky is not in Teapot. Neither is Woody. Anyway, just try to think about it. Because, I mean, this is just a fun theory that me and BrodieBoi thought about, and it would be very interesting. So, thank you all for watching. BrodieBoi, if you're watching, thank you for the idea. You probably wouldn't watch this far, so sorry about that. But anyway, that's it. Bye.